Welcome everybody to a Nomadic Monday. I was gonna come up with something crazy, but no, it's just a Nomadic Monday. But it was gonna be a live, so it's kind of a not live Nomadic Monday, I guess you would put it. So we'll pretend that we're live, but we really aren't live. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Now I was gonna go live, to be honest with you guys. I got a little bit nervous. I figured out how to go live and I figured out how to do everything, but there are so many of you out there. I got shy. I got fear within my bones of doing it, and I don't know why. I know I am camera shy, definitely, but after looking at my page and seeing how many comments I have been getting, it was so mind-blowing and so frightening that I figured I'll pretend to be live, but not really be live. That's the plan anyway. Now, let me get started here. At first, I thought all these comments were practical jokes. And all the time I've been doing YouTube, I haven't gotten comments like this. This is insane. Just over the last couple of videos this week, just this week. Now, it could change as later today, but at this very moment, in total, I have 257 comments. And I know I use the calendar, or not the calendar. I use, God, that if I added it up using a calendar, that would be really messed up. But no, I use the calculator, and I added all the comments up over the last couple videos, just the ones this week. 257 comments, but that's insane. How am I supposed to respond? How am I supposed to break that down into a Nomadic Monday? I think my Nomadic Mondays are about to be kind of altered a little bit. I think I'm going to have to adjust. I could do it. So not only has my comments jumped up, my minimum watch time over the last 28 days has exploded also. So that makes me think that this is not a practical joke, because on all the videos I'm getting at least 500 plus minutes of view time per video just this week. That's another crazy thing. It's like, if you guys are pulling my leg and just pulling a practical joke on me, it's great. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, because those watch time minutes and those comments, the algorithm loves that stuff. It's amazing. I've been doing YouTube searches for keywords, and my videos have been popping up in the top searches. And it's basically because of you guys. Because all this time I've been ranking like in the number 6, sometimes number 3, sometimes number 10. But never consistently in the top 5 constantly. There you go, constantly. So I'm really gonna work on keeping this Nomadic Monday quiet from engine noise and keeping it around the 20-minute mark. I don't want to go 45 minutes. I don't want to go an hour. Your guys' time is more valuable than my babbling on. So before I get to your guys' comments, I'm probably not going to be able to read all 257 of them. That's kind of crazy. But I'll get a good chunk of you guys, and I might even do people that left comments. I might read everybody's names, because most of you guys have YouTube channels, and just in case someone wants to subscribe to you because that you're interacting with me, you're leaving the comments, so other people will say, hey, that person's interactive. They're leaving comments on other people's videos. I'm going to check them out. I might even subscribe to them. So I will list off some of your guys' names, but I don't think I could read all those comments in a 20-minute span, except for like the last 5 minutes that I've been babbling. I probably could have read at least 3 comments, right? Anyway, so I also wanted to talk about 2 quick things on top of what I've been discussing already, which is babble, I'm sure. Truth or legend? Gavin, he in Metropolis, Illinois, and Paducah, Illinois, there's a gentleman who has a television show that is on Amazon Prime. And he's getting ready to get picked up on Netflix for a whole other show, which is very similar to the one that he has on Amazon Prime. Truth or Legend is on Amazon Prime, and I think the new show is called Truth or Legend Hometown. That's going to be on Netflix, and it's a series, so there'll be like multiple episodes, and it's ghost hunting, you know, truth or legend type stuff. So if you would, and if you have Amazon Prime Video, check out Truth or Legend. Now, what I found out talking to him about Amazon, and I'm sure that Netflix is the same way, when you have a program up on either of those two platforms, it works very similar to YouTube. There is an algorithm. So like his very first episode of his TV show had 22 million viewers or something crazy like that. Over time, it went down to like, you know, it's his first episode went down to like 100,000 views or something like that. So the algorithm within Amazon Prime or Netflix pushes you out of the ranking. So if you're on your, let's say you're on Netflix and you're scrolling through movies and it says most watched, trending and stuff like that, that's how you trend, is by getting those views. So to help him out, if you guys would, and you're into ghost hunting type shows, I mean, who isn't, right? It's exciting stuff. Check out Truth or Legend. This is not a paid endorsement. And Gavin, if you're watching this, you don't have to pay me. You don't. And follow him on Facebook, because he's putting out teasers for his new Netflix thing coming out too. So anyway, get that out of the way. I don't know why I brought it up. Excuse me. I was watching an episode and I go, you know what? Gavin works hard. He does a great job of editing, research, and everything else, and he puts this whole package together for network. I guess you can call Amazon Prime a network. You call Netflix a network, I think. Is Netflix a network? I don't know. I think more people watch Netflix and Amazon than watch regular TV. So, but he does a lot of work trying to put that together, and he deserves a shout out. New Year's Eve's resolutions. Let me knock that out. Today in some live feeds. I was joining live feeds like crazy today, trying to catch up on all you guys. I noticed that a lot of people are doing live streams now to get their minutes up and their hours up. And it's really hard to keep up. Some people are live streaming the same time other people are live streaming at the same time other people are live streaming. How do you juggle all that? Yeah, it's hard. So I'm just like switching between feeds, trying to give everybody views and watch time minutes. But I'll figure it out. I just think if you are going to be going live, and just random lives, like I was going to do tonight, or tomorrow, or when was I going to go live? I was going to go live like 2 days ago, go live last night, and I was going to go live for Nomadic Monday. But I think before I do start going live, and when I get brave enough in front of the camera where I don't mind talking to the camera, I think I'm going to come up with a schedule, say like Monday Night Live, or Trucking Tuesday Live, or, you know, or when I'm home in my motorhome Madness Live. I don't know. I'll come up with something, but it'll be on a set schedule so everybody will know. Kind of like Blue Wave Odyssey does. You know, at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night, he's going to be going live. You know, on a Sunday morning about 7 o'clock in the morning, he's going to be sitting there with a cup of coffee in his hand, you know, talking to us. So having that set schedule, because I swear I was driving down the road today, and who was it? Captain Jack wrote me and said something like, hey, who was it today that went live without even me knowing? I forget who it was. Road to Nowhere, or who was it? I forget who it was. But I go, oh, okay. The Roads We Roam. That's who went live. I never got notified. I didn't know nothing about it. And then when he was live, then another subscriber that I started following also was going live like 5 minutes later. And I'm just scrolling through and I go, well, I got to show support over there too. So it's like, you never know when people are going to go live. So just a hint. for those of us that are trying to keep up on 257 comments and work, it would be nice to have a schedule, at least something scheduled, and live feeds would be great if they were scheduled. I mean, I would be able to watch more because I could set my clock to it and go, oh, this person's live, this person's live. Let me go over there and say hello. And I don't know. So, but my New Year's, what does that have to do about New Year's resolutions? I don't know. My New Year's resolution, I think, is to, a lot of people will say, oh, lose weight. I want to lose weight. I want to go to the gym. I want to stop doing this. I want to stop doing that. I think my New Year's resolution is going to be focus on friends more. Don't work so much. I haven't had a day off since October 7th when I went to Halloween Horror Nights, and it's already almost January. I've been at work without a day off for almost 3 months. 7 days a week. There's 7 days in a week, right? Unless you're the Beatles and it's 8 days a week. But I have not had a day off in that amount of time. And, normally I'm home a lot. Normally I'm going to Disney, or going to Universal, or going to Thousand Trails, or doing something. Just over the last 3 months, I've been focusing on one thing only: my cruise. And I've been trying to build up money, and I think I'm neglecting my friends like I neglected my ex-wife, where I'm gone all the time and I'm not there for them. And I think so. That's my New Year's resolution: to spend more time with friends, to not take those people for granted because they're there for you all the time. Your friends are always there for you. And that's it. I want to live a happy 2020 and not work so much. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. All right, let's switch it on over. Let me go ahead and switch screens here. And before I do, let me have some coffee, some God's juice. It's gas station coffee. It's not really very good. Okay, I'm going to read a few of them. Oh, first let me go here real fast. Let me tell you here. Okay, on today's video, or yesterday's video, was Sunday's video. No Sleep Team. 52 comments, 23 thumbs up. That's unheard of. Normally I might get 2 or 3 thumbs up. I got 23 thumbs up, 52 comments just on that one video. Snowbird season in full effect, which really wasn't about snowbirds, it's just traffic. 65 comments and 29 thumbs up. Can you believe that? Christmas Day in Metropolis, 41 comments, 18 thumbs up. Christmas Eve dinner, 37 comments, 16 thumbs up. Christmas Eve, best Christmas Eve ever, 31 comments, 12. It just goes on and on like that. It's like, that is crazy. Hopefully that RV just keeps going, because that is a diesel pusher and they sound just like my truck. And I don't need a diesel pusher idling their motor right beside me. On to the comments. Dreaming Out Loud RVing. Dude, and like I said, for those of you that just follow me and don't have any content on your channels, but you like watching other people's YouTube channels, pretty much everybody here that left comments on my videos do have YouTube channels. So if you're into the nomadic life, if you're into photography, if you're into camping, if you're into motorhome living, if you're into traveling, and who knows, like an artist could actually wrote something on here. An artist, Tunstead. So you can, but there's all these, there's that type of content. So all these people do pretty much have content if you want to check them out. Dreaming Out Loud RVing, ING, RV-ING. Dude, hope you got some sleep. We saw you briefly on Blue Wave. I saw you on Blue Wave too, Dreaming. Actually, I'm getting ready to go to bed now. I went to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, left Atlanta, I had to be at home in Orlando. Got to Orlando, delivered my load, was going to go to bed. They contacted me. They wanted me to log off the computer and drive down to Miami, pick up some produce, bring it up to Winter Haven, Florida, and then I was going to go to sleep. So I did that. I did all that. Took 32 hours. Laid down about 8 o'clock at night. About 9:30 at night, I got a phone call. Hey, we need you to run a load to Jacksonville, and then up to Atlanta, Georgia. And I go, well, I'm sleeping. I've only been down for 1 hour. It's a rush load. You have to, got to do it. Got to do it. And so, I hooked up to a trailer, and then I said, okay, well, I'm going to sleep for at least 2 more hours. Okay, so I hooked up to the trailer they told me, and started to go to sleep. About 11 o'clock, so that was the last time was 9 o'clock. About 11 o'clock, I get another phone call. Hey, we need you to drop that trailer and hook to this other trailer and do the same thing. Go to Jacksonville and go to Atlanta. I go, dudes, man, I'm laying down trying to sleep, and you keep ringing my phone telling me to do this and that. Just stop. And anyway, so I hooked up to this other trailer, went to Jacksonville. Now I'm up here in Atlanta, and it's a whole day later. So this is 3 days with like 4 hours sleep. So once I'm, done with this, got everything done, I'm going to do some editing so I can upload this about 6 o'clock Monday morning when you guys can see this. And by then I should have at least 5 hours sleep. I'm going to at least sleep 5 hours. I'm going to be late for my loads in Atlanta. I got tired. I got sleepy. I got bags. Look at the bags under my eyes. They're awful. I'm just tired. And I don't know how girls love that smell. The pheromones thing. You girls are nuts if you like the smell of men's underarms. Anyway, so I'll be going to sleep here in just a little bit. Get this done, edited. Okay, I know I'm going to get your name wrong. Amaka. Is it Amaka? I may not get it wrong. Doris Vlog. I found you on Blue Wave Odyssey's channel. Try and be getting sleep. I used to drive for 24 hours without sleep before, so I know what feeling. You need sleep. New family. I'm glad you're new family. I'm your new family too. I joined your channel. Love your content. And like I said, I'm going to be getting some sleep. And it's weird because since we got electronic logs and everything in computers, these type of days they're not supposed to exist anymore. For the last 30 years, yeah, we had paper logs. We could just go. I can make California to Florida in 2.5 days, just going. Now with these computers, they give you a whole week, so because they got rid of this type of driving. But when you have to pick up produce or something, you're still allowed to do that, even with an electronic computer. So, and when we get those loads, they push you. And it's okay. It's okay. You may say, hey, the money's there, right? Not really. I did 30 hours in 245 miles. I get paid by the mile. So if I had those 30 hours, I could leave Orlando, go to Chicago in that amount of time, and probably halfway back. So I lost out on the money. So this really doesn't pay. Linda's, what'd you say here, Linda? Linda's TV show, beautiful content. Sorry about your car. New friend here, let's grow together. Yes, I agree, Linda. Let's grow together. Together we're strong. What car? Oh, no, that wasn't my car. That was my truck. Yeah, the flat tire. Don't worry about it. We got a company takes care of that. But just on Christmas Eve, it made it difficult to find a tire, definitely. Fortunate Adventures writes, I love with the hearts. Is that how girls do it? The hearts? Or something like that, right? I love flan and make a delicious Brazilian flan, a recipe passed down from my aunt. I'm getting ready for my next big adventure. See you down the road, my friend. I can't wait to see what your next big adventure is, for one thing, because I love your videos. But that aside, I can give a damn about your adventures at the moment, because Brazilian flan, what is that? How is that different from Mexican or Cuban flan? You got me excited. It's something I have to look for now. because I love tacos. I mean, my favorite food is Italian food and Mexican food. Could Brazilian food top those? Brazilian flan. You got me excited. I need to find some Brazilian flan. Eminence Front writes, good morning. Good morning to you, Eminence Front. Glad to see you're still up on YouTube. Eminence Front X5 for anybody that wants to follow him. He checks out ghost towns and does desert stuff out west. About 2 months ago, that's a truck that's on RV. He said he was quitting YouTube. He was leaving YouTube for good and going to some other platform, Coco something or some, I don't know what it was, Facebook. But that lasted about a week, and he was back up and running on Facebook again. Glad to see. And good morning, Eminence Front. Check him out. He does some. He goes to like gold mines, silver mines, ghost towns, that type of stuff. Teresa Dennis, Teresa Dennis. I almost said, or is it Denise? No, it's Dennis. God, I suck at this. Dessert sounds wonderful. Flan. I hope you're getting much needed rest. I love watching your road trips. I am getting ready for some football. Yay! I may get some heat from it, but go New England Patriots. What are you saying about those Patriots? Now Miami kicked their behind, right? Go Dolphins. Woo! Ernie Hatmaker, who went live she was one of the people that was going live at the same time other people were going live, so it's hard to flop in between the two. But yeah, she had a pretty good video. It was basically on how to grow on YouTube type videos, you know, how to protect yourself and how to use SEO and, you know, search engine optimization and with keyword phrases and tags and stuff. And it was fun being part of her channel. Kind of weird how I don't like 80s in the summer, but I long for it right now. And I agree with her, because during the summertime when it's 80, 90 degrees and hot and humid in Florida, I long for that 60 or 70 degree weather. I love it. But in the wintertime, like it is right now, it is so nice to be in Miami and Orlando. It was 81 degrees all the way up. Even when it was raining. It was raining. I had my air conditioner on in December. I like it. Happy Place Camping writes, never had flan. What? Guess I should try it sometime. Definitely. And if you get some flan and you're at a nice Mexican restaurant, not one of those little roadside ones. The roadside ones are good and they make good homemade flan. But let's say you're at a fancy Mexican restaurant and you order dessert. You order flan for dessert. Get an original mojito to go with it. You know, an original mojito, not one of those flavored ones. Get a mojito, a regular mojito. You know, put a mouthful of flan in your mouth, slap some mojito in your throat, swish it around with your tongue. Best flavor ever. Definitely the best flavor ever. Mojitos go good with any food, though. That's how I found. Okay, here. That was a bright rainbow. It really was. And Blue Wave is awesome. That's how I found you and so many other amazing channels. Hope you got some good sleep. Be safe out there. I was really happy that Blue Wave found me from Camo Dave's video on me. That's where Blue Wave said he found me from. Going to his live streams changed my YouTube outlook and life. I was stagnant. I was so stagnant. And then I met you guys. And all of a sudden, things started happening. And good things. And not only that, I was stuck watching the same content. I was stuck watching the same videos, you know. And so I got turned on to a lot of you guys from Blue Wave also. And now I have more content to watch. And different kinds of content. I mean, who would have thought I would watch some guy named Silver Turtle unwrap rolls of coins? That's a channel I think I would have never noticed before until now. And now, what a great channel. And then today, I became friends with somebody that was in the live feed that does metal detecting. I used to have a boat. I had a 44-foot Montego, kind of a mini yacht. After my divorce, I was getting that, and I was just going to live on a boat. And it had one of those beamy tops, the blue beamy tops, and I had a sun deck out in the back. I could lounge out on the front, and it was pretty nice. And I was that was going to be my life, you know. And then I thought, you know, after the hurricanes, you know, grab a metal detector, hit some of the keys, because we have like 10,000 keys, and there's a bunch of sunken pirate ships out there, you know. And every time a storm comes, gold and precious gems wash up onto the beaches. Just walk around with the metal detector. That would have been my life. I didn't live that life. Ended up sticking with truck driving, and now I live in a motorhome, which I do not regret. I love the motorhome life. I live full time in my motorhome. Love it. When I'm not in here, I'm in there. I'm not saying that one day I may not get a boat again, but if I do get a boat, I am getting a metal detector. And so I started following a metal detector guy from that too. So I've met a lot of great people so far. Captain Jack Scrapper writes, I love coconuts. Are ye, he's talking pirate talk, are ye allowed to grab them and go? Of course, they've come right off the tree. Nothing's stopping you from picking them suckers up. I mean, I'm not going to climb the coconut tree. I'm old and fat. I can't do that anymore. How do you get around the logbook of the logs with that many hours on the road? Am I missing something? No, there isn't a agricultural exemption, and they won't mess with you. You just type in ag exempt on the computer. So if an officer pulls you over, you can say, look, hold the computer up, I'm ag exempt. They let you go. The LGBT crowd must have some Super Duty projector beams. Oh, the rainbow? Hope I didn't get booted out here. I'm not dissing anyone whatsoever. I didn't. Why would they think you were dissing them? It was a rainbow. They took over the rainbow, right? Let them have it. My daughter's LBGT, whatever, however you say it. My daughter's was engaged, had a girlfriend. I am not dissing anyone out there. Good seeing you at Blue Wave. Fair winds and smiles. Let's read just a couple more, and then I'll just start reading off names, because this has already gone on 15 minutes. Keep on RVing. RV quotation or whatever, and the letter N. In case you guys ever want to subscribe. 80 degrees in December sounds awesome, especially if paired with flan. I agree. Even tired, rest well. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Fern the camper. Oh, how exhausting. The things we have to submit to for a living, right? Like seeing the Everglades though. Enjoy your flan. Everglades are really nice. It's weird because it's like fall in the Everglades. The Seminole wind was kind of blowing through the Everglades, and the sawgrass was waving, but it wasn't bright green. It was kind of that fall color through the whole water. It's kind of I think I've seen the world's largest iguana sitting, you know, on the side of the highway. You have those concrete barriers. There was an iguana sitting up there, kind of catching some sun, and I swear the thing must have weighed 15 pounds, 20 pounds. Thing was ginormous. Just kicking back, happy as can be. Just relaxing in the sun, in the 80-degree December sun. Howling Fun RV Adventures writes, oh, how I hope it's better in a couple of weeks when I go down. Talking about the traffic in Florida. It's not going to be unless you're coming down after spring break and bike week and race week. I would wait to come down April, May, maybe. May would be a good month. If you could prolong coming down to Florida until then, it's pretty nice then. Everything's empty. You got the place. All the tourists have gone home. Yeah, wait until then, if you can. If not, come on down. I'm sure there's plenty of room. You know what I noticed? At home, that's where everybody is. It seems like everybody's congregating in the Ocala Forest, in Wildwood, in Claremont, Orlando, Kissimmee. Everybody's congregating right there. When I was going down to Miami, or coming back up from Miami, up Highway 27 through the Everglades and Okeechobee, millions of places to camp. Camping, Army, Corps of Engineer property, all along Okeechobee, everything was empty. There is plenty of space down by Clewiston and Okeechobee area. So if you're coming down and you're just coming down to go camping and enjoy the weather and stuff, I suggest you go there. Stay out of Lake County, Marion County, Orange County, Polk County, and all, you know, all of Central Florida there. Go just a little bit south of Central Florida. Maybe Camper Life went down to Peace River, which is about 45, 50 miles south of Kissimmee. That place is kind of nice right now. It's still kind of busy, but that's where the busyness starts to kind of fade out a little bit. So you're going to find some space. And it's really beautiful there, so you might like it there too. And like I said, it's only like 40 miles, 45 miles down, so you're not far from everything. If you got a tow vehicle or something like that, you can just get out. I mean, there's no Ubers like in Belgrade or any of the areas around where Peace River is, but you're not going to find an Uber. So it's wise to have a car. Oh, Justin and Christina's RV Van Life writes, congrats on getting over 800 subscribers. That's right, I am over 800 subscribers finally. Thanks to you guys. You guys really knocked it out of the park on Sunday's live stream. God, I was so blown away. You don't even know. It's taken me a long time to get to this. And I'm so jazzed. I mean, I have my hours pretty much. So I'm almost at the 4,000 hours without the 1,000 subscribers. So with the 1,000 subs, I don't think the 4,000 hours is going to be difficult. So I'm pretty happy about that. But reaching that 1,000 mark, that's a goal. That should be a New Year's resolution for me, but it's not going to happen. It's taken almost 2 years to get 800 subs. To get 8, 9, 10, to get 200 more subs, that could take 6 months to 12 months still. So I'm still a long way from 1,000 subs, you know. But hey, it's a milestone, and I could not be happier. I'm really excited about that. Let's do maybe 2 more. Lily Gypsy Child. That now, for those of you that want to follow her, she's a photographer. I think she lives in Texas. Because and she'll be driving down the road, have the camera. She drives down like these dirt roads in Texas and stuff, and then she gets out and takes photographs of like those blue flowers that cover the fields in Texas and stuff. Beautiful stuff. But it's Lee, one word, Lee, another word, Gypsy Child, just in case you guys want to check her out. Man, all that food looks great. Congrats on hitting 800. Another congratulations. Thank you, Lily. This morning over at Blue Wave Odyssey's live stream. Oh God, I was so jazzed about that. Nanette Living Free Zip Codeless. That's a mouthful of a name for a channel. Great video. Glad you were able to rest. Be safe and happy travels. Thank you so much. God. Codeless. I'll just use Codeless. That's a long name. Put that on a t-shirt and sell it. Lewis Outside writes, you know he's a RV camper channel because of the name Outside, and it looks like he pulls a trailer here. I've watched 2 of your videos already today, Lewis. Flan is my favorite. I shared some with the Roads We Roam when they stayed at my place. Oh, did you guys make homemade flan to share with them? Or, God, if you did, I'm jealous. I'm actually editing a video on how to make flan that I'll be posting in the next few days, as I'm doing an English and a Spanish version of the video. What? That could be interesting. You know, Dracula, when Bela Lugosi played Dracula, that was the English version, and so Bela Lugosi was filming Dracula in the daytime, and then the Mexican crew would come in and have the whole stage at nighttime. So they were filming 2 Dracula movies, identical, one in Spanish, one in English, with 2 different Draculas. One was Bela Lugosi, and I don't know the Mexican actor's name. But supposedly the Mexican Dracula is better than the Bela Lugosi Dracula. Both filmed on the same stage, same script, same everything. So, I don't know if that's how you're doing it or not. Okay, one more. God, I can't go through 277. James Catanese writes, congrats on 800, friend. Be safe. Another 800. Congratulations. Get some sleep. I do not want to hear you on the news up in PA. Be safe. Yeah, God, I don't want to end up on the news being in a ditch and having to be pulled out. Wheels, Water, and Wander. Excuse me. Wheels, Water, and Wander. I'm just trying to, on names like that, I want to be specific just in case anybody wants to look for their channels, type it in, and subscribe. One thing I've learned from watching you is that you find some awesome vittles everywhere you go. Safe travels, as I know you are already moving early this morning. Saw you over in Blue Way's coffee chat. Yeah, I can't believe I was up and running, driving through Orlando during his chat. Yeah, like Bob says at Blue Wave, food and travel go great together, but food and anything goes great together. Good time camping. The video was a lot of flan. Aha, see what you did there. Great video. Another great video. Drive safe. American Wanderer, be careful out there, new friend. Let's keep in contact. I am in contact. I watched a couple of your videos, left the comments, and so we are connected. We're like this, brother. Like this. Susan Nelson. God, there's so many. Susan Nelson subscribed from Blue Wave Odyssey. Thank you, Susan. I also got you. You were one of the people that helped me get over 800 subs, so I really appreciate it. RV Butterfly. Oh man, I love Cuban food. I cook it a lot. Laugh out loud. Jacksonville. Oh, you will be close. Get some sleep. Yeah, I was in Jacksonville a few hours ago, and I'm already almost up here to Atlanta. I couldn't make it. I got tired. I have to shut down. Okay, I'm just going to start reading some names of people that commented, because this could go on all night and probably until tomorrow, I'm thinking. So if I don't read your comment, I apologize. Doesn't mean I don't want you guys to continue leaving comments. I do. This is exciting. I have more content here than I could actually use. This is incredible. I love you guys. Thank you so much. So let's just, God, Harold Gatlin wrote, get some sleep. Hot Sauce Junkie, checked out a couple of your videos today. Great stuff. Ralph's Trucking, you have a lot of subscribers. I'm pretty impressed. It seems like a lot of the trucking channels have a lot of subscribers, like thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers. I don't know how you guys do it. I've seen some trucking videos where they'll just put their telephone in a suction cup mount, aim it out the window, go live for like 8 hours. They will have an 8-hour video just driving down the road, crossing Wyoming. No talking, no music, no nothing. Just the sound of the motor with the camera beaming out the window. Get 100,000 views. And they do it every single day. I think JB Travels does that, and a couple others. I think there's a couple others that do that stuff. Don't know how you guys do it. Don't know, man. More family fun, RV travel. Let's see here. What? God, I want to read the comments. I'm having a hard time just reading the name and not the comments. I got to stick to it. I'm just reading the names. Happy Place Camping. Thank you for being a friend here on my channel. Ruthie and Arthur Adventure. I want to read your comment. I do, but Older and Wiser. I want to... God, that's a good comment too. We drive through Nashville regularly. I want to read it. Douglas Michael 1000. Dude, you need to join that fishbowl. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Reason being, for those of you that watch my fishbowl video and the movie script that I'm writing, that we want to get in with Netflix and create a movie about fishbowl dating, key, where the older folks drop their keys in a fishbowl and the men come out and grab a key and they show up at that lady's house. They don't know whose house it is, and they just grab a key and go to the house. Dating. Yeah, the Villages in Florida has the highest, I believe it's in the entire United States, of venereal diseases. All these old people from up north come down there and they just live it up. It's a living cemetery. People come there to die. That's where they go before they kick it. It's just a gigantic 100,000 people living cemetery. But it doesn't mean they're not dead yet, so they're still out having fun. But all that fun comes with an expense. Usually in venereal diseases, venereal warts, and all these nasty things. It's just a the Villages is a festery bowl of yuckiness that's decorated with a facade of beautiful. If that makes any sense. So yeah, I value my life, even though I don't have anybody in my life but my cat. Who knows? One day I might. I don't want to bring something crazy home or have something to where it's not going to happen. I'm not joining the fishbowl party. Extraordinary journey. God, that's another good comment about Jacksonville. Outdoor for adventure. James Catanese again. Ernie Hatmaker. Breaking Traditions, who has a great channel. He built a cat tower. There's so many good people here. Reverend Tommy Two-Tone, who I did tell to join Blue Wave Odyssey, because he has a food channel. He's a reverend in Alabama who's a really great guy, and he does like hot pepper food tasting and stuff. Crazy ghost peppers, all the stuff that I'm afraid to eat, but I love when I eat it. Anyway, that's about it. I got 270 something comments. It's insane, and I don't want it to end, but I do understand why people have moderators now. But the problem is, if you have a moderator, do moderators comment back to the people that write you in the comments? Because if so, I don't want that, because I want to read the comments. I want to respond to the comments. The ones, that I may miss typing back to, I can talk here on my Nomadic Mondays. I think when people leave comments, they deserve to be responded to. Right? That's just my feeling. By the person they're writing, not by some third party. But during a live stream, when comments are flying by super fast, it's nice to have those moderators there in case there's a troll or, I missed something. I mean, I've never had a moderator before. When I go live, I usually only get like 5 people, 6 people in a room. So I'm able to keep up. But with comments like this, I don't know if I go live, either 0 people will show up or this will happen. And if this happens, I'm worried that I may need a moderator. But we'll discuss that at a later date. I might go live randomly, like everybody else is doing lately, which is exciting. Don't get me wrong. Your guys' random live feeds are great, and I love finding out, hey, this person's live. I better get over there real quick and start clicking those buttons and using speech to text, because I'm driving down the road, so I can't really text. So I'm usually hit the microphone, speak, and I can't read, so I just listen like it's a podcast. Every once in a while, glancing over, when I'm looking at my mirror over here, I could glance at the screen and continue going. And my surround sound, you guys, the podcast or the videos come through as a podcast through my surround sound, so I'm listening. But it's hard to respond sometimes when I'm driving, so I just use the speech to text. Works great. Technology, right? Gotta love it. Anyway, guys, that's about it. That's about it for today's Nomadic Monday. The live that was not live video. Great, right? Until the next time, please remember to like, comment, just like you guys have been doing insanely well. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and share. I don't know. I don't care where you share. How do you share? I guess you'd have to share to other social media like Facebook or Twitter or something. If you want, you can. Not necessary. But the likes and comments are great. And subscriptions are even more amazing. Anyway, until the next time, I love you guys. Please remember to be safe to eat. I don't know. How do you end a video? See, this is the live portion. How would you end a live video? See, I'm trying to pretend this is all live right now. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. Peace out, everybody.